A family member tells his story, and right at the end, he says this.
And you can hear in the video, here's the video.
If those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
So they left, and we went inside the house, and we started praying. As we're praying, you can hear a loud human-like scream in the backyard. Praying. As we're praying, you can hear a loud human-like scream in the backyard. This is what happened to me on May 1st, 2023. I hope you guys kind of understand what happened to me. I know it's hard to believe.
Now, people who believe there's life on other planets have absolutely no basis for believing that. People say to me all the time, do you believe there's life on other planets? I say no. And they say, why not? I said, I don't have any evidence of it. And it's very difficult for me to believe something for which there is absolutely no evidence. One person said to me, what about John 10, where the Lord said, I have sheep of another fold? Boy, that is really the worst interpretation I ever heard of John 10. That is the Gentiles, folks. The Gentiles. And they're all on this planet, believe me. The Jews were the sheep of one fold, and the Gentiles were sheep of another fold. No, not people on other. You say, well, wait a minute, there is evidence. What evidence? UFOs. I believe the only evidence that I read out of UFOs is demonic. And I've endeavored to support this. And I have a large, very, very well-documented study on those of many, many pages. This is another demon manifestation for the captivating of the human mind to set up the strategy for the tribulation, or at least to set up Satan's control of the system. I don't have any questions about that at all. I really believe that. And I don't think I'm way out on a limb. I think that Satan is accommodating the mentality of today. And you remember I told you about that book I read that was written by those demons that was a part of that secret society in Santa Monica, and nobody was ever supposed to have that book, and some guy smuggled me a copy, and they've got their explanation of the rapture in it? Sure, they know what they're going to say when the rapture happens. You know, it's amazing because I know there are some Christians who even question the rapture. The demons don't even question it. I mean, they've got a strategy figured out. They're going to say, according to what this fellow told me in this whole situation that he was in, they're going to say that all of these Christians were holding back society from reaching the next level of consciousness, so we removed them. Pretty clever. And one of the ways that they're beginning to gain control, you know, this is interesting, but one of the most well-known mediums, one of the mediums who is most dominant in the cult of demon worship, one of the very highest mediums, is head of meditation for the United Nations. These people are in positions of tremendous importance. And with all the UFOs and everything, the people are aware now that there is somebody out there, that there is a power, a supernatural power of the air. And believe me, it's going to be easy for Satan to move right on in and take over when we're gone. I don't believe there is anything more to UFOs than manifestations of supernatural powers by Satan himself.